Coming up on Cardinals Insider, who's real and who's fake? It's a good game of good old-time baseball names.
First name Chicken, last name Wolf. Mr. Chicken Wolf. Is that real or fake?
Plus, the Cardinals take questions from some of their youngest fans.
When you go out to eat, who tries to not pay the bill? Like, who's the cheapest person on that team?
And later, one of the tastiest memories in show's history.
Can I see this? Let me see a little bit of this.
Just like this?
Yeah, just got to work on your. It's just a fake
form?
chip. Yeah, fake chip form.
Those stories and more straight ahead on a brand new Cardinals Insider. Welcome to Cardinals Insider. I'm Ozzie Smith. Names have always been a part of baseball's character. From given names to nicknames, every name helps tell the story of the game. And back in the day, those names were wild. We decided to test and see if our players could tell which player names are fake and which are real.
Get in the pool. Come on, dude. Wilson, put him in the pool.
Get in. I'm in.
Just sit in.
I'm chilling. Hold on, let me get the floaty.
Hey everybody, Alec Burleson here with Brendan Donovan on this beautiful day. We've got some names, some old-time baseball names that Donnie and I are gonna try and figure out what is real or fake. Donnie, is this real or fake?
First name Chicken, last name Wolf. Mr. Chicken Wolf. Is that real or fake?
Real.
You cheated.
I saw it.
You cheated.
I got one. We'll go back and forth.
Okay, yeah.
All right. First name Galileo, last name Humpkins.
Pumpkins?
Humpkins.
Humpkins.
Galileo Humpkins.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna say real.
No, it's fake.
Makes sense.
All right.
I'm not surprised at that one. All right, Splinter McNair.
Fake.
Yep, you're right.
It's fake?
Yeah,
I didn't cheat that time.
Yeah, you did. Maybe we can get a shot of my butt after this.
All right. Well, ironically, this is Butts Wagner.
Ha! I'm gonna say that's real.
That's real.
Let's go.
Butts Wagner.
Let's go. Speaking of butts. All right. Ooh, we might have a relative of this guy on this team. Richard Keith Clapp.
That's real.
That's Stubby's real name.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I thought, but I didn't want to.
I didn't know that.
Well, you should know that. He's your coach.
Well, now I do.
10 million.
What? 10 million what?
No, that's the name. 10 million.
How do you spell 10?
T-E-N.
And million.
I know that's that North Carolina degree, but it's T-E-N.
I don't know if it was T-I-N.
10, like not tin, 10.
Sounds too good to be true. I'm gonna say it's fake.
It's real.
No, it's not.
It says real.
That's not real.
I'm
You
just
guys
reading
made
what
this
the
stuff
card-
up. All right, can I take this off? Ah.
That would
All right,
be
Donnie,
awesome.
your turn.
All
Oh.
right.
Yeah, I'm wet.
Hey, don't splash.
Noodles Han.
That's real.
Dude, you're cheating.
I didn't see that one.
What? You're cheating.
Three-parter. Big Baby Burton.
That's real.
That's fake.
No, it's not. Steady Eddie Dawson.
Fake.
Dude, what is wrong with you? Stupid game. All right, hold on. Let's see if you can do them. Let's outside Dave.
Real.
Nope, you got it wrong. Let's go. You suck.
Peek-a-boo Veach.
What?
Peek-a-boo Veach. Like peekaboo. Veach.
That's real.
That's real.
Yes. Yes. All right. I don't know if I can say this on camera. Ugly Johnson Dick Shot.
It's gotta be real.
It's gotta be real.
It's real. Is it real?
I can't really see in these.
Yeah, I'm fogging a little bit.
Yeah. All right.
Lil Stoner.
Little Stoner?
Yeah.
That's real.
It's real. Tigers, Pirates, Phillies, 1922 to 1931.
Sloppy Thurston.
Fake.
That's real.
Really?
All
All right, I think that's
it for us. I'll take a swim. You have to get in with me.
I'm not getting in
My
there.
butt is soaked. All right. How do I get out of here? Stop. Stop, dude. Ah.
Straight ahead on Cardinals Insider, the kids are asking the questions at this press conference.
Dude, what? I swear. That's such a stretch, bro.
You won't want to miss it, so stay tuned. The temperatures are getting warmer, but we still think it's worth rewinding to winter warm-up. Young fans took to the mic to ask a trio of Cardinals questions during a kids-only press conference.
We've got a Cardinals Magazine press conference where we've got three young, dynamic personalities of the Cardinals here to participate, and the questions are going to be asked by the youngsters. So we've got them starting to line up here.
My question is, what was your favorite MLB team when you grew up?
I mean, a lot of people aren't gonna like this, but I was from Houston, so I like the Astros. You know, obviously, yeah. Obviously now my mom and whole family just die hard. You know, they just crazy Cardinal fans. But yeah, I was from Houston, so I like the Astros.
For some reason, I was a Boston Red Sox fan. My dad was, so I just followed him. But yeah, I was a Boston Red Sox fan.
Let me get this out before you guys start booing. My first Little League team, we were the New York Yankees, and I thought that was the coolest thing. So I was a New York Yankees fan until I realized that I did not like the New York Yankees.
Who's the funniest player in the clubhouse?
I mean, I think this is just a unit like Lars Newbar, right? Yeah, Newbar is hilarious, man. He's a clown show every day.
Or me.
If you could give any advice to a 12-year-old hitter, what would it be?
My advice would be just to swing, but that's not good advice. I wouldn't listen to that.
Yeah, don't follow his advice.
Yeah, don't do that.
He's different.
I swing way too much.
You know, growing up, I used a lot of tee work. Like, I hit off the tee all the time. You know, now I don't do it as much, but, I think when you're growing up, getting the fundamentals, I think that's a big thing.
Focus a lot on little drills, just to, work little stuff at a time. Don't go crazy trying to do everything one day, and just keep working hard at it.
I chose number 0 for Mason Wynn. How did you guys get your numbers?
I grew up wearing number 1. My stepdad was a huge Ozzie Smith fan. The numbers I got to choose from were 0 and 8. I didn't want to be the former manager's number, and 0 is the closest I could get to 1, so that was an easy decision for me. Even though 0 and Win doesn't look great together, but I still like the number.
Mine's 43, and my favorite number is 17, but 17's retired here, so I wasn't able to get it. So then I did math in my head. 4 plus 3 equals 7, and 4 minus 3 equals 1, so it's kind of 17 in a way.
Dude, what?
I swear.
That's such a stretch, bro. Oh my gosh, they just handed me 41. I don't. There's nothing really special about it.
When you go out to eat, who tries to not pay the bill? Who's the cheapest person on that team?
Palante does not like paying any bills.
If we go to a team dinner, though, usually the older guys take care of it, but a solo meal, I mean, if I go with Pedro, I'm going to pay every time. Jordan Walker doesn't like to pay.
Walker doesn't like to spend money.
This one's directed. I'll let you guess who it's for. What does it feel like to be robbed out of a Gold Glove and All-Star game?
Yeah, it sucks. I feel like I earned it. I think, I got really good last year at defense, so I feel like, was that not towards me? All right.
I made a bunch of errors last year. I felt like I could have won it, but it is what it is. I'm sure there's going to be plenty in the future, so, hopefully I can take one from him this year.
Straight ahead, get to know Cardinals prospect Nathan Church.
Church swings, it's a high fly ball deep to right field. Fedko going back to the wall, it's gone!
The Farm Report is after the break. Welcome back. Outfielder Nathan Church earned a spot in the Arizona Fall League this past year. The former 11th rounder is entering his 4th season in pro ball. Let's get to know him a little bit better in this week's Farm Report.
I'm Nathan Church. I'm on the St. Louis Cardinals, and I'm an outfielder.
Nathan Church with a highlight reel diving grab.
I felt pretty good. I hit pretty good for average. I hit a little bit better in power than the previous year, but overall a pretty good year. There's always stuff to improve on, but yeah, I thought the year was pretty good.
Church swings, it's a high fly ball deep to right field. Fedko going back to the wall, it's gone!
It was very fun. You know, you're basically on an all-star team. There's like 6 or 7 all-star teams, so it's really cool to play against good competition and with good teammates as well.
Thomas swings, hits a drive to center. Church broke back. Now he's coming in, goes into a dive. Another spectacular play by Nathan Church.
Picking the brains of all the vets and all the smart big leaguers. Just trying to improve my game and just see how they go about their business and just keep getting better every day.
Long run for Church, goes into a dive. He did it again. Are you kidding me?
It's definitely a long season. You know, when I was a little kid, I'd played every weekend or whatever, but as an adult, it was a lot of games. So just getting used to getting your body right every single day is huge, especially when you got to get ready for 162.
2-0, driven up the middle. Church comes up with the throw. Perfect peg to the plate.
I play really hard, just give it my all, 110%. Like, I just want to win no matter where I'm at and just try and help the team win. That's really all I really care about.
It's time to see what Cardinals Care is up to in the community. As the weather warms up, kids across Cardinals Nation are returning to the ball fields. That includes those who play baseball and softball with Redbird Rookies. Redbird Rookies is a free program which teaches kids life skills through play on the field and practical programs off the diamond. The whole program is designed to eliminate barriers which might keep a family from registering their child for baseball or softball. Visit cardinals.com/community to get more info on signing a kid up or volunteering as a coach. For Cardinals Insider, I'm Ben Holtmeyer.
Still on deck, one of the tastiest memories in our show's history.
It's actually pretty good.
More on that after the break.
We just live it for the good times. Nothing better than the good times. Stay living for the good times.
This is the 10th season of Cardinals Insider, so we'll set aside some time this year to rewatch some of our staff's favorite features from the past decade. Today, we rewind to September 2018 when Adam Wainwright hand-delivered some of Matt Carpenter's salsa to the Blues' Vladimir Tarasenko.
This is Adam Wainwright from the St. Louis Cardinals, and we are about to take some of Carp's magic salsa to Vladimir Tarasenko, the St. Louis Blues. Vladdy, how are you, buddy?
Yeah, good to see.
All right, so this is very important stuff. This is Matt Carpenter's magic salsa, and this is what a lot of people think turned our season around. So we're not giving it to you because we still need some, but we are going to share some with you. So
thank you.
You can have some of the magic salsa. Let's go Blues.
Thank you very much.
All right. Can I see this? Let me see a little bit of this.
Just like this?
Yeah, just got to work on it's just a fake
form?
chip. Yeah, fake chip form. Just, yep. A little deeper. I need a little more scoop. Yep. Perfect. All right.
It's actually pretty good. It's really good. No, and like honestly, really good. So it's not because of the cameras. So we can have this one, right? Salsa party today.
Cardinals Care supports kids in our community by donating grants across the area to charities and nonprofits. One of those grants recipients is Duo Dogs. Cardinals Insider decided to visit their facility during the off-season to take a look.
Stay there. Duo Dogs, we breed, raise, and train service dogs for people who have mobility challenges, hearing challenges, veterans with PTSD, as well as facility dogs who work in hospitals, schools, and courthouses. In addition to our service dog program, we have our Duo Touch Therapy program, and this is where volunteers bring in their own personal dogs to Duo to be certified to be a Duo Touch Therapy dog. And so when you think about Duo, we build extraordinary bonds between people and dogs that improve physical and mental well-being. So, you know, we're not a dog organization. We're a people organization, and that bond that we build, that's the outcome. And we continue to find that the companionship of a service dog or the help of a facility dog for an organization brings something very, very special. I mean, think about it. When you walk into a room, or if a dog walks into the room, it changes things. We are so grateful for the gifts that we receive from Cardinals Care. I mean, it's difficult being a nonprofit. It really is. Think about it. You know, we're not selling a product. We are generating our what we give on the goodwill of others. And so that funding is so very important. And so for Cardinals Care, we focus on our children's initiatives. So these are our touch therapy dogs that visit schools and help kids throughout their school day. We have a Pause for Reading program that Cardinal Care supports. So we have a total of 300 duo touch therapy teams right now that are working in schools and hospitals. And 42 schools participate in our duo touch therapy program for their kids. And then 23 of those 42 schools participate in our reading program too. So there's a lot of duo dogs out there. We have 6 full-time facility dogs that work in schools in St. Louis too. So we have a dog that works in an elementary, a middle school, a high school, and even college. And we're getting lots of requests for those because, again, I think people are seeing the benefit of having a duo facility dog as part of their organization.
When we return, you ask, I answer. It's Ask Ozzy after the break. It's time for this week's Ask Ozzy. Steve in Bon Terre, Missouri asks, are you happy you played in the era that you did? Of course I am. You know, I'm asked that question all the time, and I tell people that I would not change a thing. I think that I was where I was supposed to be. I think it was an exciting time, especially for Cardinal fans here. The 80s presented, I think, one of the most exciting times of baseball that baseball has ever seen, you know, because of the speed and the defense and the pitching. So it was a fun time, and I'm very glad that I had a chance to spend the majority of my career there in the 80s playing. Of course, I wish I was playing today. I'd probably make a lot more money, but no, it was a great time. I really, really enjoyed the time that I had playing here in the 80s. And I think that for me, it was very special because I think that it was a brand of baseball that everybody could relate to. You know, when they came to the ballpark, even on days where we didn't win, it was exciting for people because there was so much running, and they knew that a base hit could turn into a double, and a double could turn into a triple, and so it was really exciting for everybody coming to the ballpark. And I think that people appreciated the effort that we gave every day, and knowing that we weren't going to win every day, but they knew it was going to be exciting. Yeah, I think there was always base stealing. We just turned it up to another level. You know, Whitey was able to put together a group of guys who could do a gamut of things. You know, they played good defense. We were able to run. We played the game the way the game was supposed to be played, you know, from a hit and run standpoint. And I think that that's what made it so exciting in the 80s. We did all of the little things that it takes to win every day and keep people on the edge of their seats. Thanks for the question, Steve. To submit a question, visit cardinals.com/insider and click the Ask Ozzy tab. But for now, don't go anywhere. There's more Cardinals Insider after the break. It's been 40 years since my teammates and I won the 1985 National League pennant. My home run from Game 5 of the '85 NLCS is one of the defining moments of that season. But it takes a team to win in baseball, and you can find proof the very next game when Jack Clark smoked a game-winning 3-run homer with 2 outs in the top of the 9th. Here's a look at more of Jack's great career here in St. Louis.
Jack Clark steps up here. 15.
Boy, did Jack Clark crush that one off the scoreboard in left center field.
Here's a deep, deep drive.
play. He is safe.
Goodbye.
Jack Clark got every bit of that one.
It is Jack Clark and Tom Niedenfuhr going head-to-head, and the ball game on the line, and the crowd on its feet.
Swinging a long one into left field. Adios, goodbye, and maybe that's the winner.
And the St. Louis Cardinals are the champions of the National League.
That's it for this episode. You can catch us online at 4 p.m. each Friday at cardinals.com/insider and on YouTube. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you right back here next week.